What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army, back in the vault, man. Now, I've been home for a couple days, but hey, your boy been needing a break, man. For those who didn't know, I celebrated, well, myself, my wife, Snipe, his lady, Flight, his wife, my boy Holland, his lady, man. We all went out to Cancun to celebrate my boy Snipe's birthday, man. And Army, when I say I needed that vacay, I needed that vacay, man, to the point where we already starting to book other trips, man. Army, like, this is just what your boy need. Work hard, man, and vacay harder, bro. That's just gonna be my rule going forward. But Army, now that we back in the vault, we seen the holiday lineup on Sneakers app, and holiday looking good. Y'all need to go ahead and start saving up that bread right now, because again, I told y'all, starting in September, October, November, December, it's like full speed ahead, man. It's not slowing down. But also, I need y'all to do me a favor and go support and check out the video that I posted last night, man. I feel like that video should definitely be a lot higher than where it's at, man. Like, boy, AJ, man, he showed us his sneaker collection, Army. And when I say my man has some gems, I'm talking about dead stock 1985 gems, Army. So please go and check out the video that I posted last night. Again, nothing but bangers, a lot of nostalgia. I feel like a lot of y'all will appreciate it, but again, y'all gotta check it out and make sure y'all do, because I do got part 2 that I do plan on dropping tomorrow. So again, make sure y'all check out the video. Smash your thumbs up for this video, smash your thumbs up for the video yesterday, and also in the comment section, if you did check out the video last night, make sure you just comment part 2 in this video, so I know that y'all ready for part 2 of AJ's Sneaker Closet, Army. Now, let's get straight to it. 12 shoes, Army, that I'm going to try to go over as quickly as possible. A lot of these shoes on the list, either I have them already or I already showed you guys in hand, or we seen some kind of videos of them, so it don't need to be an extra long video. Start with the Air Jordan 1 Roy Reimagined. I saw those at Private Selection while in Dallas for SneakerCon, had them in hand. I don't want to say I'm not copping the shoe, Army, because I definitely know that I will, but yeah, I'm just not the biggest fan of it. I feel like this shoe will grow on me, and I feel like I do like these better than the patent leather Air Jordan 1 Bread Reimagined that we did get, and that's probably because I'm a sucker for suede and nubuck on the shoe. The material on the shoe is bomb. I just feel like, one, the Royal is way too light on these. I would have probably preferred a deeper Royal. 2, I mean, I know it's reimagined, y'all, but I would have just preferred the OG joints. You know, kind of did them how they did the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Founds. You know, ankle collar, got the little, you know, deterioration. You got the midsole. Like, I would have been 100% cool with that, Army, over what we are getting right now with the Royal Suede. Again, hey, I'm not knocking it like that, because they are kind of nice in hand, but I just feel like Jordan Brand could have gave us something a lot better. Next shoe on the list, Army, that I want to talk about is those Air Jordan 4 Olive. I want to say they are calling these craft. Yep, these are craft. I can see like the different materials, and similar to the craft fours we got earlier this year. Fall time, this shoe is going to do what it's going to do. The Roy Reimagined retail, I want to say, is going to be $180. These right here retail is going to be $210. It's the olive colorway. Fall time, these are going to move. Y'all know my saying, 4s equal 400. 4 red cement, surprisingly, have been extremely easy to get a dub. Also, I got to do my DTLR raffle too. Glad I just thought about that. But anyways, JD Sport exclusive access yesterday. Myself and wifey was able to get men and grade school size. Even today on the online pre-order, same results. And how it was easy to get these, I still see this shoe going up eventually. Y'all, again, 4s equal 400. 4s is a wave right now. If you need them, don't sleep. And the same vibe with these. If you want them, get them, Army. Do not sleep. Now, this is a pair that I've yet to see in hand, but the next joints that I want to talk about are the Air Jordan 3 Fears. Now, this is a 2013 pair. 10 years later, we are getting another pair of the Air Jordan 3 Fears. Different tongue, different elephant print. So those will be different, Army. And I want to say these are dropping the day after Black Friday. So we used to get the Black Friday releases. Now we don't get them no more. I kind of miss the Black Friday joints. They moved them to, you know, Saturday when we normally get a release, Army. But Retro 3s, they do what they do. Most people are tired of Retro 3s, but for the most part, if a 3 is sitting, it slowly dwindles. Like, a 3 is the type of shoe that you will see sitting on Monday. You say, man, you know what? I'm going to go back. I'm going to double back on these. Go back to the mall Thursday, Friday. The joints are gone. Seeing how this is technically going to be like the Black Friday shoe, I still can see these doing a little bit something, Army, but I do know that they will drop the Air Jordan 11 the gratitude joints before Thanksgiving or around that time. So you know when they shock drop the Retro 11, it's supposed to come out like Black Friday. It always, I don't want to say flops, but most people attention on getting the Air Jordan 11 early. So I don't know why they always, you know, scheduling shoes around that Black Friday time, because again, we know we're going to get that shock drop. And when that shock drop comes, nothing else matters but that pair of Retro 11s that just shock drop. These is probably going to be like a second option, third option around the time these actually drop. But I can see myself grabbing these. I can even see myself grabbing the Olive 4s and the Retro 1 Reimagined. So as of right now, I can see myself rocking all three shoes that we have talked about thus far. Next shoe I want to talk about, Army, is the Air Jordan 6, the Aquas. Now, I seen these at SneakerCon Dallas as well, and in hand, surprisingly, that is a very nice shoe. Now, I was expecting more of like the new buck that we got on the Air Jordan Infrared 6s from 2019, but it's actually more like the Air Jordan 6 brass that came out in 2010. Thicker new buck. Quality is nice on them joints, Army. Quality is nice on them. I don't want to say I'm not the biggest fan of the Aqua colorway, but they are celebrating the 30th anniversary of the Retro 8. So what they do, instead of giving us the Aqua 8, they just put Aqua on a pair of Air Jordan 6. Call it what you want, man. It is what it is. With the 3s, this is the 35th anniversary of the 3s. That's why we've been getting so many Retro 3s this year as well, Army. But the Aqua 6s, I don't need them in the collection because I do got the Air Jordan 8 Aquas. But if I can find them for the low ski, I definitely wouldn't mind picking them joints up. Next up, Army, another one that, it may be a sleeper, but unfortunately, these are women's exclusive. And I'm going to try to get that size 12W. You got the Air Jordan 3 Off Nor women exclusive. These remind me of that Mayer sample. He got the Air Jordan 3 Black Cement, all suede. That's exactly what these joints reminded me of. These are a cop. I like them. I like them a lot, Army. Now, I was a fan of the gold Retro 3 Black Cement women's exclusive that we got last October. A lot of people wasn't a fan of them. And the only thing that really deterred me from that shoe was the quality. Seeing these in hand at Private Selection, Army, they are nice. Quality is up to par. This is definitely a dope pair of Air Jordan 3s, and I'm definitely adding these to the list. Like I was saying many times, yo, save that bread. Because October is looking, man, holiday time is looking good, y'all. It is looking very, very good. Next up, Army, we got the Air Jordan 13 Wheats. Originally came out in 2004, and now we are finally getting them back. Now, from the images and from the video we seen, I don't know if the wheat colorway is going to be spot on, but they still look good, y'all. They still look good, and I honestly forgot that these are even dropping this year. And to be honest, I would say this is probably going to be the sleeper for the lineup of holiday 2023. Mugs just don't respect the Air Jordan 13s no more. When we were out at SneakerCon a couple weeks ago, man, a guy came up to me and Z, and we were talking about the Retro 13, and he was just like, bro, like, I just can't believe how people don't put respect on the 13s. It was my mans who had the Ben 13s. And I was just like, yeah, bro, back in the day, even 10 years ago, Mugs was in line for 13s. It didn't matter what colorway, Baron 13s, Infrared 13s, it didn't matter what 13 it was. Those joints were selling out, bro. The bread, the dirty bread 13s, them joints were gone, man. But now it's like Retro 13s. It's like people don't know like how cold they were, man. Like, but hey, I love 13s, and I'm still gonna cop the ones that I actually want. And the wheat 13s, as long as the wheat is close enough to the OGs, I can see myself grabbing them, because I'm definitely gonna have to replace the 2004 pair. Next up on the list, Army, I want to go ahead and talk about them Air Jordan 1 women's exclusive, the Satin breads. Another shoe that I seen at Private Selection, another cop. Biggest size is going to be a 12 women, 10.5 for men. Yes, it sucks that those are not going to extended sizes. Yes, I don't care. I'm still going for it. Yes, a lot of other men are going to go for it too. So women, if y'all really want these, hey, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but y'all already know what time it is. Even, you know, the young lady on the Sneaker Live, she even said like, hey, fellas, can y'all let us women get them first? Yeah, most women don't wear a size 12W. Like, I already know that was going to be the sizes that go to majority of the men. Majority of the men going to go for the 12W. But them smaller sizes, y'all should be able to eat on those. But your boy definitely going to eat that 12W. Because seeing how close they are to the men's sample pair, it's just like, I'd just rather go ahead and throw these on, throw on a $200 pair of the satin bread everyday use and going and throwing on a pair of $3,000 pair that I'll wear like a special event or something like that. Next up, let's go ahead and talk about the Air Jordan 11 women's exclusive, the Neopolitans. Now, Army, y'all know, red green deficiency. And it's not just red greens, it's pinks, it's browns, it's purples. Like my eyesight, like looking at this image right now, it just look like a pair of Concords with a milky sole. But I know that that patent leather is brown, but it look black, you know what I'm saying, from what I'm seeing right here. These is probably one of the best women's exclusive Air Jordan 11s that we've gotten probably since, man, like, honestly, probably like the red velvet joints. I would say that's like the top one. Then after those would probably either be the white with the glitter. Y'all remember those? Them sat for a minute. Now them joints is up there, bro. I remember them joints sat for a minute. The white joints with the glitter. And then I'll probably say like the navy suede. Like the other, like Animal Prince was trash. And there was like another one that came after that was trash. But these right here, this is a good one. I even can see dudes rocking these too. Like, I'm not sure if these are going to go to extended sizes. I didn't, watch the live 100% through. So if y'all did see and if y'all did hear that these will be going to extended sizes, let me know. Most of the women's exclusive Air Jordan 11s don't. They don't go to extended sizes. That's why we get the men version. So I can see these women's exclusive Retro 11s, the women's exclusive Retro 3s, and the women's exclusive Retro 1s being tough for women come holiday time. I think all three, men low-key, will probably rock. Next up, Army, we got the Air Jordan 1 Mauve. I know a lot of people was laughing at how I said it in, my video on IG, but Chicago color blocking. Yes, from, additions, these joints do kind of look like the Bordeaux's that we got a few years ago, minus the silver Nike swoosh and the silver Jordan wing logo. I like these. These are clean. These are very, very clean, y'all. Again, y'all know I'm a sucker for that Chicago color blocking, but it's a different color. And like I said, Army, I just feel like Jordan brand, as far as Retro 1s, they Retro 1 us to death with UNC colorways. Heck, Chicago colorways. Bread, Royal, Court Purple, Pine Green. Like, we've been seeing the same colors for a very long time. Giving us this Mauve, colorway is something different. I feel like these will probably do just like the Bordeaux's a few years ago. Some people might be like, I got the Bordeaux 1s, I don't need these. And then you got people like me who say, I didn't keep the Bordeaux's, I need these right here. So it's honestly like a flip of a coin, which one you really like. But I definitely do see myself grabbing these as well. Next up, Army, let's talk about these Air Jordan 5 SC Navy, aka Georgetowns. Of course, y'all know I liked it, the mock-ups better, and seeing these not terrible. They not terrible. I did not expect, the crackle lip. But again, I'm not mad at it, Army. Like, literally, the holiday lineup is probably what we've been waiting for all year. Like, a lot of these are cops, you know what I'm saying? But, like, they may not 100% be necessary. But these are cops that I feel like I know that eventually I will put majority of these joints on feet. And again, we expected something different with the Air Jordan 5 Georgetown, aka the Midnight Navy joints that they are giving us. But I still can see people rocking these, bro. I can. And at one point in time, I was like, man, these might be better than the UNC 5s we got this year. Minus the tag on the back, I would still go with the UNC 5s over these. But don't sleep, though. The Olive 4s are good to go. The Mauve Jordan 1s are good to go. Fear 3s are good to go. I can sleep right now on the Aquas and the Midnight Navies. Ain't gonna lie. The Air Jordan 11 women's exclusive, I can sleep on those too. But again, if I can get them for a good price, I'll take women exclusive off Norris. I'll take those. Week 13s, I'll take them. The Satin breads, yup. The Air Jordan 1 Royals, may sleep on them. Gotta see exactly. You know what I'm saying? I just really gotta look at that shoe and be like, bro, do I really want it? But then you gotta ask yourself, if you gotta do all that, do you really, really want the shoe? You feel me? But the next two, of course, are bangers. Air Jordan 12 Cherries. Now, it's funny, Army, at SneakerCon Dallas, I seen the guy spend like $400 on a pair of the Air Jordan 12 Cherries 2009 dead stock. And I'm not the type of person that's just gonna, jump in somebody's transaction and be like, nah, bro, I don't think you should do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that's just not my cup of tea. Now, if you would have asked for my advice, that's one thing. But I ain't about to step into somebody else's business, you feel me? But I personally feel like I wouldn't have done it. Like, I would have just waited for the new joints to come out, spent the $210 on them, saved $190. Not saying that the 2009 pair is not wearable, but it's just like, you got a very good chance of grabbing these new joints for retail. On the early tip, all of these are going to do good on the early tip. I'm hearing that Memphis just got broken into again. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Cherry 12s are out there now. The Retro 4s is out there now, Army. So it's just a madhouse in Memphis. I don't know how this stuff keeps happening over and over and over and over and over again, bro, at the same spot, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's just madness. But these Cherry 12s, I do feel like we will get a shock drop on them. I do feel like it's going to be a huge amount of pairs out there. Like, this ain't the type of shoe that, you know, is going to be limited. Jordan Brand is going to try to milk everybody's wallet. We've been waiting for 14 years for the retro, and we finally getting it. So I'm super excited for these Air Jordan 12 Cherry. These are definitely double up worthy. Probably the only shoe on this list that I will say that is double up worthy. Everything else, I can take one pair and be good with. And last but not least, y'all, we got the Air Jordan 11 Gratitude. Jordan Brand saying, hey, thank y'all for loving us for all of these years, man. We gonna give y'all a special box. We gonna give y'all a dope pair of Retro 11s. Let's not act like these ain't dope. It is a dope pair of Retro 11s. Most wanted the DMPs. They ain't getting the DMPs. And I told y'all from the jump, if it didn't come with the hang tag, I'm not calling them DMPs. So once we start seeing packages going around, when we start seeing, you know, the shoes going around, y'all, and I didn't see that tag, I already knew what time it was, man. We was gonna get a new name. I honestly thought they was gonna call them Air Jordan 11 Heritage. That's what they just been doing with every other shoe that don't really got a name. Just call them the Heritage, but definitely a cop. I wouldn't say double up, but it is a beautiful shoe, man. It honestly looks like a Concord with just a milky sole. I probably would have preferred that over just randomly throwing a gold Jumpman on there. Give me a Concord with a milky outsole like that. These are fire, y'all. With the leather upper, too. I know I wasn't the biggest fan of them in the beginning with the leather upper, but since this is a completely different shoe, I can vibe with it. If it was a DMP and y'all tried to give us leather instead of mesh, I wasn't rocking with it. So to me, it's a huge difference. Retail, of course, gonna be what, like is it $225, $239? It's Army. Gratitude 11s is a cop. Cherry 12s is a cop. Satin Breads is a cop. Roy Reimagined, still on the fence. Jordan 13 Wheats, that's a cop. A lot of people won't sleep on those. Air Jordan 3, the Off Nord women exclusive, those are a cop. The Georgetown 5s, Navy SC joints, probably could pass. Aqua 6s, probably could pass. I'm just being honest at this point, y'all. I ain't trying to be on the fence no more. The Wild Jordan 1s, that's a cop. Fear 3s, that's a cop. The women's 11s, that's a pass. The Olive 4s, just really got to see them in hand. Let me see them in hand, and I can give y'all my final for those, Army. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Let me know what shoes in the comment section below are a must cop for you. Holiday looking good. Say your brand. You know the crazy thing? This ain't even all of it, y'all. We still got collabs that we ain't seen yet. We still got a lot of other things, man, that Jordan Brand hasn't shown us yet. We got SBs. We got some Travises, we got the My Year 5s. We still got some bangers, y'all. I know Khaled said, I don't know if Khaled gonna reveal his new shoe this year, you know, but I know he working on something too, Army. So stay tuned, smash that thumbs up. Watch the video I posted yesterday, y'all. Please show that joint some love. I feel like y'all will really enjoy that video. Show us some love, show us some love, show us some love, show me some love. Smash that thumbs up, Army. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. You got your boy Unbreakable. Got the Unbreakable Vault. Unbreakable Army. Stand strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones. And of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old tough, but he get him easy. Yours old, him first season. Them most beefy, looking like two laps. Two less, cause your ass taking nail.